Hey, what is up guys? Namlook here for another video, and today we talk about a topic that I love, thinking. So today we talk about why you should give yourself some time to think.
Innovator.
So thinking, obviously we all know what thinking is. It's just the generation of thoughts, sitting down, thinking. It's thinking. I think it's just thinking. I don't even know how I can explain thinking, but we all know what thinking is. So why should you spend some time in your day to think? Okay, so a lot of people run out of business ideas and lack of innovation because we rarely spend some time to think. Now, there's a famous quote by some famous guy says that thinking is the simplest thing to do, but yet a lot of people don't spare some time in their day to think. Now, if you've read about Einstein, I'm pretty sure most of the people know who Einstein is. For those who don't know, Einstein was a famous physician, a genius, that's what people called him. But he had a special thinking chair. Just look at all the people who are successful. They all have time to think. They give themselves time to think. Now, are you trying to maybe start a business or start a YouTube channel, or maybe you want to do something creative and you're there and you're like, oh my god, there are no ideas coming in? That's because you're not sparing some time to think. Think and don't overwhelmingly, don't overwhelmingly, don't overthink. That's what I mean. Okay, so just spare, even if it's 5 minutes of your day, sit down, put your phone on aeroplane mode, or just turn your phone off, turn everyone off, just sit down on your chair and think, relax, just think. You'll be surprised how that engages your mind, because that is why tricks like meditation work, because your mind is like a monkey. It goes each and everywhere, man. It cannot stay at one constant thought. Sorry for that. So it's always jumping around looking for something to think. Your mind is afraid of even staying still without thinking anything. So I just want you, if you're lacking ideas, if you're lacking innovation, if you're lacking creative stuff to do, just sit down and think. You'll be surprised what kind of a difference that makes. For me, generating YouTube topics is because I sit down to think. Now, I don't see myself ever running out of YouTube topics because I sit down and analyze. When you're sitting down there alone and thinking is when you get to reflect on the smallest details in life, how someone talked, how someone dressed, a particular facial expression that he showed you. And you see, sitting down to think is what makes you very aware of the environment you're in. So people will start calling you a genius. Yet it's not that you're a genius, it's just that you spare some time to think, because a lot of people don't spare some time to think. So you have a business idea, you have something you want to start, you have a deadlock of decisions you need to make. Sit down and think. It is the simplest thing you can do. Sit down, 5 minutes at most, just take around 30 minutes, sit down, go with the pen and paper. If you have ideas, just write them down. Remember that when you're trying this for the first time, it doesn't mean that you're going to get successful instantly. It doesn't mean that the business ideas will start flowing, downloading in your brain. No, you need to be consistent at it. You need to teach your brain that there is this time I've set aside where I don't talk to anyone, I don't talk to friends, family, or anyone. It's this time that it's me and myself and I. We sit down, we have a conversation, we see what's going around, we see if there's some behaviors that are wrong in my life. That is the kind of thinking I want you to do. Sit down, think, and the business ideas, the creative motivation you need, the creative drive will come. So I have nothing else to say now. I like keeping these videos short. I'm checking my timer, it's 4 minutes, that's cool. I like to keep this video short, and forgive me because the video looks terrible today. That's because I'm checking even the screen. I'm even ashamed of looking at the screen. That's because I lent out some of my equipment, my lights and my tripod. So my camera is on my computer right now. Normally my computer is on this side, so I had to jerry rig. I just thought that this topic is important for me to talk about today, so I had to figure out a way. But you know what to do. If this video is a good, subscribe. You should see the subscribe button pop up right now on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video.
Cannot be